9 days of winning every single day to the market. Guys, the market is not going to take me. I'm going to take a hold of the market and crush it. Because every single day, we haven't taken nothing but gains. We already took a payout on this account. And we're on track to take another payout again here shortly this week. The break and retest strategy is the best strategy a trader can use. Scrap all that nonsense that you guys are all trading. It is way too confusing. SMT, HIV, STDs, all those things is too insane. I literally trade a simple strategy called the break and retest. No fancy indicators, no extra other chart, just one single chart. That's all you need. You can even go down to the 1 minute, 2 minute, whatever you want. Just trade this simple strategy, and I promise you, you're gonna look back at the end of the month and be like, wow, that guy was right. The strategy is so simple that it's almost too easy. Then you guys start adding some indicators because you guys are so bored. I get it. But I'm not bored. Bored money is the best money, they say. Bored money is the best money. Sometimes I'm just sitting here waiting for my setup. I get my setup, take the trade, walk away. I already know it's gonna hit. I already know it's gonna print. It's a simple strategy. Let's show you guys that and how you guys can use this strategy to your favor as well. So I'm gonna show you 3 trades, 1 losing trade and 2 winning trades. The break and retest strategy. It's a very simple strategy that anyone can use to their favor. Whether you want to use any kind of level, it does not necessarily matter. All you need to identify is a break of structure to either the upside or downside. And anyone can identify that. Very simply, even if I deleted this little gray zone, I don't need it. Market is climbing up above. Then you can see a massive sell-off candle breaking this little structure here. It's breaking below the most previous lows here. You can see it's a breakdown. But also I just so happen to have a zone here, a resistance level, which is perfect lined up for what I'm trading. So then you can see a nice little breakout, pullback, retest entry, break and retest. That's it. That is how simple the strategy is, but we're not done yet because I know some people are still gonna have questions. But very simply, enter 5 contracts, watch price continue to just reject this area. It never climbs back in. It doesn't break back above, which would be a break of structure again, but to the upside or a failed pattern or a failed setup. But in this case, you can see price again breaks below, even again for more lows. So at that point, I'm happy. Then I scale out my contracts, sell 4 contracts, keep another one. And guys, this trade went from a nice break and retest to a nice drop gain. Like I made some good money there. Now, what does it look like to take a loss? Well, losing is part of the game and you're gonna lose some as well as you're gonna win some. But the greatest thing about winning is the fact that the wins will always outweigh the losers, always. Even if you lose 3 times back to back, it does not necessarily matter because the situation's like this. So using the break and retest strategy, you can see I try to actually take a put or a short or a bet to the downside position right here. I took 1. Reason why is because, again, massive sell-off candle, price pulls back into this most general area of resistance. And essentially, you can even take a sell order here or bet to the downside here and make some money. But I missed that trade. Then I watched price climb all the way back up, reject again, and that's why I entered short or bet to the downside. Then price climbs all the way back up and stops me out, guys. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Took a loss there. Don't really care. You want to know why? Because essentially, what happened right away is another breakout. Well, you might be asking, what am I talking about? What breakout? Guys, this candle right here is a breakout of the most previous highs here. You can see the most previous highs here. This single candle is the breakout. This is a pullback retest entry. Then I watch price kind of just consolidate here. Breakout, pullback, retest, enter 3 contracts, and sell them at the very tip of the top when price came around this general area. That single day put me up over $300 on the day, guys, using this very simple strategy. Let's say you missed all that action. Look at price again, guys. Don't chase. Don't try to follow the action. Don't try to take what you miss. If you missed it, move on. Because look what happens next. Sell-off candle back down to the most previous area of where we just took the longs at. Bounces here, back to the upside. Nice. That is how simple I keep trading. It is very simple and structured just like that every single day. That is the strategy that I use every single day to trade the market. And if you guys want to learn how to trade that, I literally have a 0 to hero course from start to finish, all the way from understanding candlesticks to support and resistance levels, to how to identify reversals, the break and retest strategy. Because after you learn the basics, which is candlesticks, how to identify breaker structures, how to identify support and resistance levels, then you can learn break and retest strategy. Then you can start trading after you learn the basics. Then after the basics and you start trading, Then you can learn risk management, which is the last chapter of the course. Because risk management, which is what most people skip, is how you can keep your gains secured. It's how you can keep losing and then win one good trade and make it all back and some more. That is all a part of my course. And guys, it is so valuable. The first few years were free to be in the Discord. Now it's a small price tag of $50 to have all that access, even access to this community. Over time, we're gonna get bigger. We're gonna grow this community bigger, and we're gonna be eventually so big, I won't be able to handle all the people in the Discord. So don't miss out. Make sure you have your opportunity to be a part of this community now, and I'll see you guys in there. I hope you guys enjoyed this very simple breakdown of how I use the break and retest strategy to my favor. Catch you guys in the next one.